So student, today I am going to start our new topic, adverbs. First, what is an adverb? An adverb is a word that describes or says something about a verb. An adjective or an adverb is known as adverb. In simple word, we can say that words which describe a verb, adjective or another adverb in the sentence are called adverb. Look at some examples. She spoke loudly. In this sentence, spoke is a verb and how she spoke loudly. The word loudly describe the action spoke. Spoke is a verb and loudly describing the action spoke. So loudly is an adverb. In the second sentence, Suman is very smart. Which kind of girl Suman is? Smart, and smart is an adjective. It is describing us about a noun Suman. And how smart Suman is? Very. Very is describing an adjective. So very is an adverb. In the third sentence, the baby crawls quite slowly. In this sentence, slowly is an adverb and quite is describing the word slowly. So, in this sentence, we have two adverbs. First, slowly, and quite is also an adverb. The main adverb in this sentence is quite. So, we can see an adverb can describe a verb, an adjective or another adverb in the sentence. Next is kinds of adverbs. There are 6 kinds of adverbs. First, adverbs of manner. Second, adverbs of place. Third, adverbs of time. Fourth, adverbs of frequency. Fifth, adverbs of degree. Sixth is interrogative adverbs. Now we will study them in detail in one by one. First is adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner answer the question how or in what manner. Usually the adverbs of manner are adjective plus ly. For example, beautiful, beautifully. Beautiful is an adjective and when we add ly then it's become an adverb. Look at some example. Kamal writes neatly. How Kamal writes? Neatly. Neatly is the adverb of manner. Our soldiers fought bravely. How our soldiers fought? Bravely. In these sentences, neatly and bravely are adverbs of manner. We can simply identify the adverbs of manner by using question word how. Our next adverbs are adverbs of place. Adverbs of place answer the question where. For example, God is present everywhere. Where is God present? We get the answer everywhere. In this sentence, everywhere is adverb of place. In second sentence, he looked for me everywhere. Where he looked for me? Everywhere. In this sentence, everywhere is adverb of place. Next adverbs are adverbs of time. Adverbs of time answer the question when. For example, the match will begin soon. When will the match begin? Soon. So, soon is adverb of time. She comes here daily. When she comes here? Daily. So, in these sentences, soon and daily are adverbs of time. There are some more words which show the adverbs of time like today, yesterday, tomorrow, before, now, always, sometimes, etc. Our next adverbs are adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency ask the question how often. For example, Geeta seldom plays hockey. How often Geeta plays hockey? We get the answer seldom. I always speak the truth. How often I speak the truth? Always. So, in these sentences, seldom and always are the adverbs of frequency. We can easily find out the adverbs of frequency by the question how often. Next adverbs are adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree answer the question how much or how far or to what extent. For example, we are fully prepared to meet the challenge. How far we prepared to meet the challenge? Fully. Now, next example, he treats his servant most cruelly. How much cruelly? So, most cruelly. So, most is adverb of degree. There are some words like very, quite, almost, little, enough, much, too, partly, rather, etc. These words show the adverb of degree. Next are interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask place, manner, and time. Which, when, these are some interrogative adverbs. Some example. When did you come back? In this sentence, when is interrogative adverb. How deep is the well? How is interrogative adverb. We have next comparison of adverbs. Like adjective, there are 3 degrees of comparison of adverb, also positive, comparative and superlative. When we add er in positive degree, then it change into comparative degree. When we add est, then it's change into superlative degree. Look at some example. Long, longer, longest. Near, nearer, nearest. Second, by placing more before comparative and most before the superlative. For example, gladly, more gladly, most gladly, happily, more happily, most happily. Third is some irregular example in which all the 3 forms are different, like little, less, least, well, better, best, far, farther, farthest, ill, worse, worst, near, nearer, nearest, etc. Next is position of adverbs. We use adverbs in the beginning of the sentence, middle of the sentence and in the last of the sentence. But there are some rules which we have to follow when we use adverbs. For example, if we are using adverb of manner, time or place, these adverbs are used after the verb or the direct object of the sentence. For example, he went through the letter hurriedly. In this sentence, letter is a object and after that we use adverb hurriedly. Next, adverb of frequency like already, scarcely, hardly, quite, just, etc. Between the subject and the verb. We use these adverbs between the subject and the verb. For example, she always meets her mother at home. Meets is the verb, she is the subject, we use always between the subject and the verb. Next is enough after the adjective. If there is an adjective in the sentence, then we use enough after that adjective. For example, she is wise enough. Wise is an adjective, so we use enough after wise. He is kind enough. Kind is an adjective, and after kind, enough. There are some rules regarding the correct position of an adverb. First, when an adverb modifies an adjective or another adverb, it is placed before the adjective or the adverb it modifies. For example, the principal taught us very well. Well is adverb and very is modifying the adverb well. So we place the very before adverb. In the second sentence, the book was very interesting. Interesting is an adjective. Very is describing or modifying the word interesting. So we place very before interesting. In the next sentence, my sister writes very slowly. How my sister writes? Slowly. Slowly is already an adverb and very is modifying the word slowly. So we place very before slowly. Next rule is adverbs of time such as always, ever, after, seldom, never, sometimes are placed before the verb, as Gandhi ji always spoke the truth. In this sentence, spoke is the verb and we place always before the verb. Nothing ever happens by chance. In this sentence, happens is a verb and ever is before the verb. I often meet him in the club. Meet is the verb and often is used before a verb. Adverbs of manner and place are placed after the verb if the verb is intransitive. Look at some example. The sun shines everywhere. She behaved foolishly. In both the sentence, the verb shines and behave are intransitive verb. So we use everywhere and foolishly after the verb. But when the verb is transitive, the adverbs follows the object. It means we use these verbs after the object. For example, she cooks food. Now cooks is a verb and food is object, and after food we use carefully. He does his work honestly. The teacher punished him yesterday. Now rule number 5. An adverb is placed after the verb be. Is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. These are called the be verb. I am never late for school. Sentence, we place the adverb never after the verb am. Next, the adverb is placed after the first auxiliary or helping verb. If we have helping verb in the sentence, we put or place the adverb after the helping verb. Some example. George has never been to this place. Students should always respect their teachers. I shall certainly miss you. In these sentences, we use never, always and certainly after the helping verb or auxiliary verb. All the students learn these rules.